Hello! Here's another story time about how stupid enough to do an injury. Now this injury was my fault. The other one wasn't. This time I stepped on a hand rake. And how did I do this hand rake thing? So after a very long cold winter, I think I got like sick twice or 3 times, I don't know. I almost got sick for a week during that time, not with the flu. But so it was fun. We had 2 days of warmth, and then so I have a brother, and we also have a dirt pit. We used to have 3 hand rakes. So we threw away one of them because it was old. The other one, I think we threw it away because it was broken, and then we kept one. And so me and my brother think it was a good idea. Hey, let's dig a hole. And we're digging it. I'm barefoot. He's wearing like sandals. No, I think he's like wearing shoes or sandals. I don't know, and it doesn't matter. So he's being smart. I'm not. I'm barefoot, and this isn't the first time I was barefoot there. And then oh come on! I don't care. So back to the story. There's this. So we have 3 of them. One of them we didn't throw away. Remember that? Yeah. So that was it. We moved it out. Then my brother leaves. Like he goes through another way. Then he comes to see me, be like, "Hey, come over here. I want to show you something." And so I'm running there, and I step on it, but I didn't think it went through. And I never, I didn't know. So my hand is ready to grab it probably, and then no, not probably, yes. And then so after I realized, wait, it's in my foot. It's in my foot. And then it hit me immediately, and I'm like, oh god. And I screamed so loud, there was people outside shooting their guns, like usual. And then they stopped shooting at the moment they hear me scream. My mom here and my brother rushes inside. God knows what he said. Probably was like, "Mom, Ethan, stand up, sit on the hand rake."
I went to her father first. I can talk. The mic will pick it up. Let me explain. So I went to our dad first, and I'm like, "Where's my dad?" He was in the basement, okay, because we have a basement. And I told him Ethan stepped on a hammer. I went running up. I ran to my mom's room right after her, and I told my mom that Ethan stepped on a hammer. She jumps out of bed and runs to him. We had our neighbor who moved about almost a year now. Came out. I think was the first person out there, right?
Mhm.
Okay. She came out and seen if you're okay. And then our parents came out, and then our older brother helped out. Helped him get carried into our car, and him having to make sure he was okay and all this. See, I stayed home because I didn't have to go, and I didn't want to go because I wasn't really feeling that well to that day. I just went outside because it was a nice day. I didn't feel.
Yeah, the next day was gonna be very rainy, so we thought, yeah. So we go to the hospital. I have a wet wash cloth, so it can stay cool. I go to the hospital, and then I remember lying down on this cold thing, getting an X-ray on my foot, and getting that X-ray was probably the scariest moment, because I was like, wait, I can get tetanus. I was like, I don't want to get tetanus in my mind. And then, so they say, so I had to keep it in the hot water, and then, what sucked afterwards, during that time, we had to do this very important test, and I had to take a week off of school so my foot can rest. Yes. Yeah, and so for a week I had to hop around because I didn't have crutches yet. Then I finally went to a physician. Then when I did, she was they had to unwrap gauze because I had to wear gauze bandages all the time over my foot. And then she unwraps it. She's holding it. 15 minutes later, my foot falls asleep. And then I was like, wait, it's asleep with a hole in it. And that hurt so bad. It was literally the equivalent of the pain stepping on it. But not as bad. So yeah, that's how at the time I almost got tetanus and stepped on a hand rake.
I
So
have a
yeah,
question before you.
here's the moral of the story. Wear shoes outside when you're playing in dirt.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Before you end it. So when they shine the flashlight through your foot, did it go like through and where you could see the light on the other side, or no?
Fun fact, when they put a flashlight in my foot, and like you could see inside my foot. You like basically, if you had a microscope, you could probably see the bacteria inside of it.
Is that how bad it was cut open?
It was
Did the light shine through the hole to the top?
Yes, it went through the hole.
But you didn't have to get any surgery on it, though. Right?
No, I could have been if it went through. It almost did. There's
But
still like a little bump on my foot from that. And my foot feels a little weaker.
It just
went in, and I was I was lucky I was able to lift up my foot in time before it went fully through, or else that would have probably been bad.
Who got it out though?
Yeah, we got that out.
But who got it out? Mom?
Yeah, it was on Mom. So yeah, more of the story: wear shoes outside. No joke.
No skate.
Bye.